Daddy, why did they build all those pyramids? Chapter 33. Now a little about logistics. And by the way, this is all written in Holy Scripture by your prophets. Beginning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., the Holy City, the pyramid, will be open to all of you. You may visit and come and go as you please. Within are limitless free provisions. The gatekeeper will be my dear disciple Peter. There will be a period of some years for each and every one of you to make your way to the city and then make your decision to stay with your Creator for eternity or fall into the hands of evil. Lucifer and all his evil host will also be among you, exacting great influence. I pray you choose God, as choosing evil will lead you to certain and final destruction. I cannot give you an exact date for the end of time, but there will be ample time, multiple decades, to allow everyone to make their decision. If you choose to be with God, you're welcome to stay in the city permanently and will be cared for. Once the end comes, my God will make all things new, as he promised. If you make your decision in the negative, the forces of evil will provide you a hat with their familiar logo emblazoned on it. I held up a hat with a swastika on its face. Thus there will be no mistaking your position. All the saints of the holy city, the New Jerusalem, will be sent out into the world to assist you in your decision and in any other possible way. Evil forces will also be there to influence you. I pray you choose God. As the end of time draws ever closer, your prophecies will all come true. Conditions on this planet will deteriorate and the plagues will lead up to the final battle. You will only be safe if you are in the holy city by that time. I admonish each and every one of you, regardless of your past, to choose to visit God's city and choose to spend eternity with your Father. He will restore full order and harmony to his universe and graciously accept us all into eternity. Please come and join me in the city of God, the New Jerusalem. You're situated in Timbuktu in North Africa. Many of the saints are standing by in the city waiting for your call or your visit. You may call 1-800-GOD-CITY beginning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Your call will be answered immediately. All the screens and the phones went dead, but around the world an amazing thing began to happen. Graves all over the planet opened spontaneously. Standing in every graveyard were live people. Not one grave or urn of ashes remained closed. In fact, all humans, not then living, had been resurrected prior to Jesus Christ's New Year's Day address. Every resurrected baby and child from infancy on up was returned to its mother. As soon as Jesus finished speaking, a vast procession consisting of the majority of the literally billions of newly alive human beings began their journey toward the holy city. This procession would later be called the Last Crusade. The Great Pyramid was by now surrounded by a vast army of ground forces, but a wide path was inexplicably left open in all four directions for any who wished to pass through. The commanding generals had issued no such order, but the four pathways were there just the same. By the next morning, communication and transportation was back to normal, and the world once again spun about the sun as if nothing unusual had happened on New Year's Day 2100 AD.